Hi, I'm Carl Kersey from Schneider Electric's Power Management University, and welcome to Carl's Corner, a series of informative videos and features where we explore the world of power monitoring. Today we're going to talk about basic electricity. To speak of basic electricity, we need to define a few basic electrical concepts. You may have heard the terms voltage, current, power, and energy. In this presentation, we want to give you definitions for those and show you a basic relationship, which essentially is like a flashlight. So when we talk about voltage, or electricity in general, a lot of people use an analogy to water, or flowing water, or a water tank, and things like that. Using that type of analogy, voltage is the electromotive force, which is a fancy name for electrical pressure. Current is when you provide a path for that electricity to flow. And power, as we've learned previously, is when you can actually do some work with our voltages and current. And energy would be power over time. So for this to make a little bit more sense, let's look at a basic circuit. Most of you are familiar with batteries. So if we look at just a battery that's not connected to anything, it's not in a device, then the battery represents potential energy. So when the battery was manufactured, it was charged up. So they placed energy in the battery at the factory, and then they shipped it out to you and you bought it, and you're going to use that energy to do something, to use your flashlight, if you will. Okay? But until the battery is placed in a circuit, till you wire a load, which is the bulb, up using wire or in the flashlight, then it can't do any work. So a battery without any connection has no load and it has no current, but you can measure the voltage. The voltage is representative of the potential energy. Now when we take a load in our example, which is the light bulb, and we connect it to our battery, a couple of things happen. We had voltage before just with the battery, but when you provide a load, a current can flow. When you have voltage and current, the product of those two, multiplying those together, will give you power. So now if we look at our basic circuit, we've added a load, which is the light bulb, and then we provided connection to our battery. So now we have a couple of different parameters coming into play. We had the voltage before at the battery. When you place a load there, then a current begins to flow. So a current through a load produces power. So power is the ability to do some work, in this case to light up a light bulb. And if we leave that load on for a period of time, power over time equals energy. So the four quantities we've discussed in this presentation are voltage, current, power, and energy. Most power meters only measure voltage and current. That is, you connect voltage and current sensors to the power meter, and all the other values are calculated. So understanding voltage and current along with power and energy is fundamental to understanding power monitoring.